that you need the most, that always keeps you on your toes, will stroll right into town when you least expect it. Righteousness won't fill your cup, your dues you don't just won't add up. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Show 'em just what you're made of, and all your dreams will stand right up. It's all right there, it's ready for the taking. You can snap those chains and be on your way. Guns a-blazing, guns blazing. Take your time, it's all you've got. If you tried, it's not your fault. Righteousness won't fill your cup, your dues you don't just won't add up. But sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Show 'em just what you're made of, and all your dreams will stand right up. It's all right there, just ready for the taking. You can snap those chains and be on your way. Guns blazing, guns blazing.
Hey y'all, welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach.
I'm Jen.
And I am on vacation.
Yay!
So
Vacation has started.
Yes, it has. So I'm really excited. It's around this time of year I usually take a week off anyways. So we decided, since we're like the world's opening up but kinda, and it's still not really fun to get out and about, it'd be a good time to take a week off for gardening.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of projects that are on the list and a lot of things that we plan on knocking out this week. And we'll take you all around with us. Y'all just got to see us feed the goats some hay. I swear, I feel like I can just sit around and watch the goats eat hay for days. It's
fun.
It is funny just watching them munch on the hay. But y'all hadn't got to see them in a while. I feel like we haven't really showed the animals in a bit. So it's always fun to throw some cute goats in at the beginning. But today I'm going to show you our plants to show a little hardening off. We've got to build a couple more raised beds. We decided that we do not have enough, so we need more. So we're going to build some more of those. We've got to get more soil. And then also the fun part, because it's getting hot, we got to work on the pool, get it ready. We got the water drained out. Now we got to clean all that yucky up, and then get it filling back up and leveled again because it sank. That's always fun. But we've got a lot of stuff to do.
A lot of stuff.
Oh, we've got to plant apple trees.
Yeah.
Because they are sitting in the grow bags and they need to go on the ground. There's just a lot of stuff. So you all hang on tight and we're going to roll with it, and then we'll probably show you the things that we do, and then we'll recap it all at the end. So just hang out with us. Here we go. All right, we've got all of our plants outside of our greenhouse. We have a lot of plants, and we ran out of trays, so some of them we're even having to individually take out, and that's not a lot of fun. It's a lot of plants. But hardening off is a very important part of gardening process if you're starting from seed. So let's get into some details about it. All right, see this beautiful tomato? No leaf curl, no issues going on. Suckers though, gosh darn it, gotta get the sucker. If you start your plant inside your house or in a greenhouse, and then you take it and put it straight into the ground, this thing's gonna curl up like a ball and then eventually die. The thing about it is you can put fans and whatever you want against your plants to try to strengthen them up, but the natural wind and storms that come through, they're not ready for that. So to harden off, about every day, well, every day when you start, we do it about a week before we start planting. We take everything out, you do it for only about 15, 30 minutes on the first day. The next day, bump it up to 30, 45 minutes. Next day, 45 to an hour. And then eventually you get to where you're leaving them outside overnight like we are now. So what this does is it allows them to get accustomed to the harshness of Mother Nature, but not fully being encountered. They're slowly gaining their strength to be ready for it. And so that's technically what hardening off completely is. The one thing, if you have a greenhouse like we do, it's a little bit easier than say inside, because we've done posts throughout like this whole gardening starting season. When you have like those 48, 45 degree days, open all the doors, crank up in all the fans, because that goes ahead and gets them used to a little bit more of that Mother Nature ways. Also, you do have wind flow that's going through it that's natural, so they're a little bit more accustomed to it. So if you're doing it from a greenhouse, we normally do go ahead and do 2 hours outside. Wait till it's a day that's not crazy windy. You know, you want it to be more of a normal mild day. But your plants are already a little bit more hardened, but they still need to be done. So don't let that forget. With that being said, most all your plants are gonna look like this. You're gonna get some that look like that. They're just gonna die. So you can, when you have as massive a scale as we got going on here, not all plants are created equal. Some are stronger than others and can handle that time frame. Some need a little bit more attention. So if you've got a smaller amount, make sure that you're really paying attention to them if you don't want to take a chance of losing any, but be prepared to lose 1 or 2. These are also the plants that we're going to plant. So we're okay if some die. We really want the strongest ones remain. The strong will survive kind of thing that actually get into our garden. That way we can pick the best out of what all we started. So don't want you to think it's foolproof. Don't want you to think everyone's gonna live. Some are gonna look like that, but it's okay. Okay, and we did something new this year. If you've seen any of our previous gardening videos, you know that we had a very pretty red mulch that was laid down. Well, that mulch, do not put it on your garden beds. It is not that kind of mulch. It's just
strictly like
pretty
cosmetic or whatever they say.
Right, just to
prettiness.
spruce up the place a little, one would say. So that only lasts about a year that you get that nice pretty color, and you really have to do it like every year because that, I guess it's just dye or something.
The dye just runs out.
That runs out from the sun that makes it. So we was like, let's switch it up this year. So we went black.
Yeah.
It actually looks good. I really like that on the camera.
I loved the red, but I also thought it was a little tacky. It was a little showy, a little loud. It looked like red carpet.
red shag carpet.
Yeah.
I really like the red. I thought it popped. I thought it was really cool. But I'm coming along with the black. So as you can see here, how it looks really pretty. It's gonna makes the plants pop a lot. You know, anything sitting on black makes it show a little bit better.
Yeah. So you put weed tarp down, put the mulch on, and it's pretty, but it also takes down weeds and stuff. So
right.
It's kind of difficult to mow between all these beds, and you have to weed eat because you can't get up on the boards. So that's really time consuming, and this helps with that.
Yeah, so our goal is to continue on. You know, we got right here that we still need to do all of these 3 beds that we got, and then the one in the back. But that was the large piece, is getting our big beds done here. But over there, let's show you where we're gonna build this new bed at.
So I built this bed about 2 months ago probably, and this is gonna be strictly tomatoes, all tomatoes. And at first we thought it would be enough room, but we decided that we're gonna do 2 more behind this one. So there's gonna be 2 12-foot beds, and we're gonna not have them connected this time so we can walk in between them. So then hopefully that will hold all the tomatoes and maybe even some more things. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe some like nasturtiums in between and marigolds probably. But yeah, so that'll be 3 whole big huge beds for tomatoes, and then the other 7 will be freed up for everything else. So yeah, big expansion. Obviously we could go even bigger than that, and we probably will, but not this year.
And then over here on this fence line, obviously a little off, is where we're gonna be planting our trees. And then over here, we're gonna do some of the bushes, but I gotta get weed tarp down there because we don't want weeds growing all around them. But that's where the trees are gonna go. Look at the size of this garlic. Man, huge. Okay, I think that's enough rambling. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
Time to get to work.
Do it.
Let's go. I took a pause from building the raised beds because a visitor is back that y'all haven't seen in like weeks. Ever since we did the turkeys, you haven't seen him. Look who's back. Jed.
Feeling better.
Feeling better, finally. I turned to rub some dirt on it, be all right, but.
Yeah, no, I was dying.
I was dying. So Jed threw his back out and some other things and all kinds of just back things. But he's back on the mend and I'm ready to break his back again.
Yeah.
All right, go put those raised beds together, Jed. Little hottie hot, huh, Jed? Yeah. All right, bed number 1 is complete. Looks great, love it. Now we're gonna have a gap, and then we're gonna do another one on the other end. So it'll be a total of 24 foot more of garden space. Well, yeah, 24 lengthwise, not square foot. Good job, Jed.
Thanks, man.
So like he is standing in the path. There's number 2, number 1.
It's even wide enough for you.
Oh, look at there with the jokes. And there she is. All right, on to the next task. Okay, project number 2 is definitely not mine and Jed's best piece of work that we've ever had, but it works. So we just built a little bar-ish thing for the hot tub. Basically, so nothing has to be sitting down here and the water splash on it. You can sit all your stuff up there.
You know what? It ain't gappy.
It ain't gappy.
It's slanty.
Slanty slant. But nothing to roll off there. Hopefully. Just don't let it be ball form. Okay. It rained. We got poured on in there, right, Watt? Yeah. Yeah. One thing that's cool is this mulch looks really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? After a good rain, it makes it look really, really dark. Huh?
Even if it's wet, it's still beautiful.
I know, the wet makes it even more pretty. So, we got a few things done. We got the 2 raised beds done. We built the little bitty bar-ish thing over there. And we started working on getting our pool ready. So if you ever saw it in our videos, it was very unlevel last year. So we're working on trying to level it up. We've drained all the water out of it. So hopefully that fixes it. So now we just got to get some of the leaves that came in over the winter, and then we can get that back going because it gets hot up here. And that is a lifesaver. How was your day?
It was great.
Great? It's been a good weekend, hasn't it? Got to take the camera a little bit lower so me and him both can be in the shot. He's my Jen for the wrap up. But we've had a lot of fun this whole weekend. I think everybody's getting a little stir crazy, so we took our side-by-sides riding around the property and just had a blast. Acted like we were on a trip down at Wildcat, which is the place that we call, or what the place is called. That we go riding.
I got a computer.
He did get him a computer. It's a 2-for-1 kind of thing for both of us. So we bought an Apple Mac desktop, and it works great. It's a perfect computer, but it's not the best for editing these videos specifically. It's a little slow, and it takes a lot of work on it.
One day.
Yeah, it takes me a minute. It's a lot to edit. So we got a gaming computer. We got it from a buddy, Gress, who y'all seen in some of our videos, and he gave us a great deal on it. He never uses it, so win-win for him. Allows him to be able to actually play some games on a laptop, and allows myself to be able to edit, hopefully a little bit faster, because it does take quite the time for that. But this week is going to be awesome. Y'all say a little prayer that the weather holds out for us, because I want to get so many things done. Whenever I'm able to actually take a vacation week. You know I'm on vacation, right? Like no work, no meetings. Right. A lot of people are like, oh, you work from home, so like you never really actually work. And I'm like, no, that's not true. How many calls do I have in a day?
Like 50.
Like 50, basically. It's like from 7:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night for most days. And so I don't get to do a whole lot that I want to. And so when I have this vacation week kind of like this, I really try to take advantage of it. The biggest problem with all of it is I don't want to go back. I want this to be my full-time job. But you know, a lot of us are striving to get there.
Because one time he had to work so hard, he went to another country.
I went to another state. I went to Chicago, Illinois. So yeah, sometimes I do have to travel. It's pretty rare. I don't have to do that very often, especially right now. I really don't have to do it. But you know, like this is what I want to do. I'm really excited to get a bunch of projects done. First thing in the morning, I am going to get more soil. Hi, Ray. Because we got to fill out these new beds that we have, and I need to top off some of the other ones. So we have some compost, but if you do raised beds, year after year, you know, the soil settles and it sinks down, so you need to top it off with, you know, compost is fine because you already got your soil, but if you have your hands on some soil, throw that on there as well. And then get all those full. I've got to finish mulching. We've got to get the pool going. We've got to get the plants in the ground. We've got so much to do.
I know.
I know, and he'll probably be on his laptop, but I'm going to force his butt out a couple times and get in the dirt with me. Oh, remember the carrots? Remember when we pulled up all the carrots and how much you like that?
Was fun.
We got to pull up all those carrots, so you can do that with me.
All of those?
Yeah.
I want to do
Not right now, not right now. This week. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. I promise, I know last week we did smaller amount. Hang on, Ray. Everybody wants to look up your nose. Look, stand right there if I can see you. Last week we had a few less videos than we normally do. There wasn't anything behind that besides just being super busy and having a lot of family and time and hanging out. So gotta balance, right? But this week we're gonna be pumping them out. We're gonna be pumping the workout, and we can't wait to take you all along with us. Tell them that we love them. Oh, tell them all the YouTube stuff. What do we need to tell them to do?
Subscribe and turn on notifications.
Subscribe and turn on notifications. Anything that they should comment down below?
That if they like our garden or not.
If you like our garden or not, wants to know. Comment down below. Good job, dude. All right, y'all.
And ring the bell.
And ring the bell. That's right. We love you all. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I can't wait to bring you along this week while we have a very, very fun, productive week. We'll catch you on the next one. Say bye.
Bye.